In today's world, we are increasingly dependent on technology. Our business and personal lives rely on it, but as you've probably noticed, it's unreliable. They promise it'll get better, but it usually gets worse. Our computers are slow, so we end up squinting at smartphones and tablets. We live in constant fear that something's going to happen to our personal data, so we're scared into paying for fake protection that proves useless when disaster strikes. Update attacks, fake Wi-Fi, cloud control, and other industry scandals are designed to keep the money flowing. The jokers we pay to fix our stuff have no clue what they're doing, so they do a virus scan and then wipe out our precious photos. Intelligent, successful people feel intimidated by the chaos and think it's somehow their fault. If they only knew what the industry was doing to them, they'd get torches and pitchforks. If only we had someone to explain it all in plain English so we can start protecting ourselves. Oh wait, we do! It's the Computer Exorcist Podcast with your host, Mark Anthony Arena.
From the Wallace Memorial microphone in my home office, overlooking the hills of Western New York, it's the Computer Exorcist Podcast. My name is Mark Anthony Arena, and I am so glad to have you here with me today. I want to give a couple of quick shout-outs before we begin. I want to say hello to the United States Coast Guard. I've heard at least 2 of their members enjoy my show. So thanks so much for listening, and thank you for all you guys do. Also want to shout out to Seniors Rock Radio here in Rochester, New York. I've been on their show maybe 3 times so far as a guest, and they're just great and gracious, and I'm so glad to give them my little tech tips, my little mini 5-minute speeches. You can hear my most recent episode was August 5th on their show, and you can hear that at seniorsrockradio.com. It's kind of cool. It's a play on words, right? Like, yeah, we rock, but it's just someone in a rocking chair. So that's cool. So, a support scam, as y'all probably know by now, is where you get a scary message on your screen, often accompanied by loud, scary noises, and it tries to scare you. It says, you have viruses and Trojans, and tells you to call their phone number, right? And remember, viruses can never, ever, 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 ever happen again, because it turns out it's more profitable to threaten someone with a virus. So they don't happen because people just threaten you with them, and we're so trained to fear them that they end up winning us over and scaring us into opening our wallets. So, of course, don't call the phone number if you get one of these scary messages. If you do so, then people will answer and they'll claim that they're Microsoft or Apple or Amazon or what have you, and then they'll ask to break into your computer. So don't call them. Don't let them break into your computer. Okay? Got it. So today's episode, my client, Nurse Lauren, shout out to her, called and said she had one of those scary messages on her screen, and she had the loud noises, real loud noises, and she couldn't get it off, and she was quite frustrated, and I said, hey, wait a minute, okay, give me the number, will ya? So she did, and I really have to strike when the iron's hot, because these operations are shut down very quickly, within a matter of days, luckily. So I jotted down the number, and then I gave her the secret key commands to close the scary pop-ups, right? Usually if you hold Alt on your keyboard and tap F4, or if you hold Control and tap the letter W for whiskey, that'll usually do it. If you're on a Mac, you can hit Command Q, and it usually closes it, or the browser says, hey, look, do you want to get out of here? Or, hey, are they bothering you? Do you want to leave here? And so on. You can also do secret emergency shutdown by holding your power button for more than 10 seconds, and then it'll turn off. You wait a second, you turn it back on, and then when it comes back to the browser and it says, hey, do you want to go right back to where you were? Just say, no, I want to start fresh. I don't want to go back to where I was. Okay, so I decided to call the number that she gave me, and I wanted to torment another phone scammer, a support scammer. So last time I tormented the same group for an hour and 15. This time I tormented one guy for an hour and 7. And I've edited out, it took me like 3 hours this morning, but I edited out all of the awkward pauses. So this is like a 45-minute episode, so you're welcome. And I used my usual Foghorn Leghorn voice and told him that was my name. And at one point you'll hear him call me Mister Leghorn. So that was heroic. So I let him break into my machine. It's a test machine, right? Don't try this at home, kids. I let him break into my test machine, and he showed me a list of innocuous things. And there were a bunch of IP addresses that were local to my house, and they were supposed to be there, and everything was fine. But he claimed they were foreign hackers who were listening to our conversation. And I said, listening to us? Who would ever do that? Who would ever record us or listen to us? That would be so embarrassing for me and for you. And he agreed. And I kept saying, little do you know how embarrassing that would be for you if someone was recording you and airing it to the world. Some of the famous quotes from this episode are, seriously, you're so bad with the computer? Or at one point he said, are you drunk right now? And I told him that he had me give him a password to get into the remote support tool he was using. And I said, is this my new AOL password, or is this my IP address, or what? I think this is actually funnier than the last one. I caught myself laughing out loud as I was reviewing this episode by myself in the home office here. While I didn't get him to snap, there's a really interesting surprise ending that's in store for you. It's actually very, very interesting what happens toward the end. So, as always, thank you for telling your friends about this show, and buy my book for everyone you know, and stay tuned for a newly remodeled website, thecomputerexorcist.com. I've been working hard for the past couple months on remodeling it, so that's coming soon. And roll tape.
Welcome to customer support. This is Nick Taylor. How may I help you?
I just got something on my computer. It says I got a virus.
Okay, could you please tell me, sir, which kind of virus is appear on your screen right now?
It just says there's some loud noises, and it says, do not turn off your computer, you got a virus, and some lady's telling me not to turn off my computer.
Alright, no problem. And when did you got this issue?
It just happened.
Okay, no problem. So I will surely help you with that, sir. Before we move ahead, I would like to inform you that the lines which we are talking at the moment is being recordable and monitored for the quality purpose. So, can I have your brand name of your device, please? What is the model and maker of your device?
Yes, it is. Computer. I don't know. It's just computer. My kids got me, and it says computer, and it says Dell. Is that?
Is it for Dell computer? Is it a Dell computer?
It's a computer. It says Dell on it.
Alright, no problem. Do you see right now what is the maker of this device?
Well, I just told you Dell, young lady.
Okay, no problem. So now, sir, let me know, what did you bought this device? Do you remember?
My kids bought it probably at Best Buy. You know, they walk into Best Buy and they tell them what they needed, and they probably paid a lot of money for it. And I just use it to get on and do solitaire and check the news. And I don't know what's going on. It says I have viruses. I don't know what I did. It says I have Trojans and cookies and something about hacks.
No problem.
It's got a phone number, and it says call Microsoft, and I closed the lid. I couldn't look at it anymore. It was just, I turned it off or closed the lid. Does closing the lid turn it off?
No, do not turn off your device, okay?
Oh,
That's
no.
my recommendation to you.
I closed the lid.
Alright, because it shows you from, the alert, it shows you from the Microsoft, okay? To do not turn off your PC, right?
It shows you from the Microsoft? Is that the screen? The screen is called the Microsoft?
Right? It's telling you to do not turn off your computer, right?
So I just closed the Microsoft.
Okay, no problem. So just allow me a moment, sir, and let me go ahead and check this up for you. But before I'll move ahead, can you help me out with your first and the last name, please, so that I can help you in a better way?
Foghorn Leghorn. And I'll spell it for you if you want.
Yes, please.
Foghorn H-O-R-N.
Okay, Foghorn, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about your last name?
Leghorn. And that's Leghorn.
Alright, so, Mr. Leghorn, just stay on the line with me. Let me go ahead and check this up for you, and I will get back to you. Alright?
I hope you can. Have you ever seen this before? I hope you can solve it. It says that I have all these hackers in my computer, and it's very disturbing. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, so no problem with it. Let me go ahead and check this up for you, and I will get back to you. I told you, okay?
All right.
Thank you for holding the line. I really appreciate your time and patience. Can you hear me?
All right.
So, let me tell you, sir, right now, I have checked this up for you, and it seems like there is a breach on your network connection, which means it's an attempt of hacking which has taken place.
A breach of hacking.
Can you please tell me, are you the only user of this device, or has someone used your device as well, apart from you, within the 48 hours?
Oh, no.
48 hours?
Oh, no, 48 hours. No, it's just me. I live alone. I'm retired. I live alone. Nobody touched my computer. How did they breach my computer?
Alright, no problem. It could be possible to reach your computer with the help of your IP address, okay? There is something went wrong with this network right now, so that's why your pop-up has been appeared from the Microsoft in your device, alert pop-up.
Alert pop-up?
So,
how did I get this?
I'm asking you just because of that, the hacking has been taking place within the past 48 hours, and it seems here...
I don't know all these things, this hacking and IP, I don't know all this stuff. It's really scary, the IP. What's an IP address?
I'm sorry?
What's an IP address? I don't know all these things. You're saying a lot of words.
It's an internet protocol address, okay? And I will help you to find it out, okay, as well. No need to be worried about it, okay?
I'm very worried.
Right now, sir. Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Hello, young lady.
Alright, okay. So it seems here the hackers are continuously trying to attack on your device right now and your identity. Then we will check what all database was getting hacked and what is required to be done. Have you got that, sir?
Country music. You said hackers were using country music in my device?
Probably possible. We can't say at this point of time. So just focus on your keyboards, okay? Follow my instruction so that I can connect your device with a Microsoft security server. Okay?
A security server.
Focus on your keyboards on the very bottom left-hand side corner.
Microsoft security server. So Microsoft got into my computer? They're a security server?
I'm sorry?
You just said Microsoft security server? They're the ones who breached my computer?
No, we are not the one who breached your computer, okay? Let me tell you. It's an attempt at hacking which has taken place in your device. So for the security purpose, Microsoft alert pop-ups comes up.
Oh, so they protect me from that.
Contact with Microsoft because there is something went wrong with your device.
Do they monitor me and then they tell me if there's a breach?
Yeah, there was a breach.
Oh, no. And do you know where it's from? Is it from North Korea? How do you know where it's from?
We don't know. We don't know about that, okay, where they are from, okay? Right now, we have to scan your network and everything, okay? We have to scan your device as well, okay? So that we can able to find it out, those corporate who's doing these kind of a thing in your device, okay?
Who would do this to an old man? Who would do this? Who would do this to me, young lady? What did I ever do to them?
First of all, I will help you to resolve this problem, not an issue with anything, okay? I'm going to help you to resolve this problem as soon as possible, right? But for that, you have to cooperate with us, okay?
Cooperate? I'm not a corporation. I'm a man.
Did I told you that you are a woman?
You said
No, you're a man.
corporate. You said corporate. I'm not a corporation.
Sir, you have to cooperate with me. Is that...
I'm gonna make a corporation
you
with
have
you?
to follow my instructions so that we can connect your device with the Microsoft. Have you got that?
How do you connect my device to a Microsoft? I already have Microsoft.
Yeah.
It's the thing where you type. Is that a Microsoft?
Okay, so do one thing. Just focus on your keyboards right now. Okay, on the very bottom left-hand side corner. Do you see a control key?
Control key. Alright. I don't have keys with my computer. I got a key ring for my car. You want me to go get my keys? Let me go get my keys for my car. I'll tell you what keys I have. Alright, I got my keys. What am I looking for?
I'm saying, sir, do you have a keyboards in your computer? I'm not talking about your car's key.
Oh, okay.
Are you looking to me?
I got my keys here. Okay. So I don't need these?
Are you crazy?
How do I... Are you gonna help me fix this? What do I do?
Sir, I was talking about your keyboards and you just bring the car keys. What the hell is that?
Oh, okay. Well, you said keys, and I just... When people are worried, you know, we don't think straight. I got this problem. You said there's hackers in my computer, and now I don't know what they're gonna do to me. I got a lot of money, and I don't want them to take any of my money. How do I know they're looking at my banks? What do I do?
Sir, for that's why I'm instructing you, okay, what you need to do. Alright? But you just bring up the key for your car.
Well, you said to get my keys, so I don't know.
Sir, I told you, to be honest, I told you to just focus on your keyboards, okay, which is connected to your computer right now.
Alright,
Okay.
So what do I do with these keys? What do we do?
Alright, let me tell you, okay, do you see a control key at the very bottom left-hand side corner? Do you see that?
Well, let's see what I have. I have Shift. I have Ctrl. I have a square. It's 4 squares, but they're put together like one square. And then I have Alt, and then this other long button. And then the other side I have Alt, and then FN.
Do you have... Yeah, right. I'm talking about that key, okay? Hold it down, that key.
All
Press
right.
that key and hold it down, and then press letter R as in Robert.
Hold
Both
that.
keys together at the same time, and let it go at the same time.
And then I type Robert. Is it a capital R?
Sure, just press a letter R, okay?
Oh, okay. I'll press R. Nothing happened.
You pressed R.
I pressed R. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Nothing happened?
I pressed R. No, I keep pressing it.
Alright, okay. Do you see a control key?
I don't.
CTRL key?
Okay, I see a CTRL, but I don't see control. Is it a different kind of computer?
It's the same. No, it's the same key, okay? It's the same key. Control key, CTRL key. It's the same key, okay?
Why would they make it so confusing for people?
Are you listening to me?
I am.
Press. And do you see an Alt key as well?
Yeah, it's next to the square.
Yeah. Do one thing. Press a Control key and press an Alt key and hold it down. Both keys down.
Right. How long do I do that?
And then press the delete key once, okay? Now let me know what comes up.
It says do not.
What I'm saying to you, press a Control key, Alt key, and delete key. 3 keys together,
I'm
okay?
just getting frustrated. I press it a bunch of times and nothing. What's supposed to come up?
Lock screen, switch switch user, sign out, change password, task manager.
I don't see that. How's that? Does that let you connect your server?
Are you seriously? You are so bad with the computer.
Listen,
I don't know how to operate this computer.
My kids bought it for me. I just look at solitaire, I look at the news, and I look at my bank. I don't know a lot about computers. I'm not one of these young folks like you. My kids bought it for me, and I do. I enjoy my time on the computer. I try not to let it be all of my life. I try to sit outside, and I sat out on my porch this morning because the weather was nice. Now, what am I supposed to type? Can we try that again? Do I type Robert?
Try again, Control key and hold it down, Alt key and hold it down, and then press Delete key once and let it go together.
Alright, let's see here.
Which key? Just let me know so that I can help you with that.
I press Control and then I press Alt.
And hold it down and then press Delete key. Do you see a backspace key?
Backspace. Nothing on the bottom here. There's Control or Ctrl, whichever. And then there's a square. It's 4 squares put together.
At the top right corner, do you see a backspace key?
Top right corner. It looks like a speaker and it's got curved lines coming out of it. Is that backspace?
Okay, do one thing. Sure. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, press Control key and for boxes key and hold it down, and then press letter Q as in cubic once.
Whoa. Did you hear that? Some noise happened. I'll play it for you again. Let's see if we can do it again. Wow.
What do you have on screen?
Type the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you. Open. This task will be created with administrative privileges. And there's an OK, but it's not really. It's like a light OK. And then there's a cancel and a browse.
Do one thing. Okay. Do you see anything where you can write something just below to type the name of the program, folder, documents? Do you see that? Okay, just type there in the big rectangular block, type there www, W as in whiskey, W as in whiskey, W as in whiskey. 3 times W as in whiskey,
Okay.
ultraviewer.net. Shall I spell out for you, or have you got the ultraviewer?
Let's see what it does. I pressed OK. Was I supposed to do that? What just happened and what's it doing? Okay. It says this site can't be reached. Check if there's a typo. www.whiskey.alta
Is it the right spelling for ultraviewer? What do you think?
It says www.whiskey.altavier.
ultraviewer.net. That's the correct one.
Now hold on here. It says Malwarebytes browser guard added. Another program on your computer added an extension that may change the way Chrome works. It can read and change all your data on websites, manage your downloads, and communicate with cooperating native applications. So is Malwarebytes what got into my computer?
What do you want me to do now, sir? How can I help you today? First of all, let me know.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. It says Malwarebytes browser guard added to my computer. Did you do that from your end?
Sir, listen to me. First. How can I help you? If you're doing each and everything by your own self, okay, how can I help you?
It just came up. I didn't put that in.
How
I don't
can I
know
help
if
you
my
now?
kids put it in there, if you put it in
I
there.
told you to listen to me, sir. Did I told you to put the spelling?
Where would I put the spelling? Where did you tell me to put a spelling?
Do you see type the name of the program, folder, documents?
Type the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you. Now, I just want to let you know something else popped up. It said Norton Chrome Protection Alert. The Norton Chrome extensions are not enabled. Install these extensions to protect your device and your identity when you surf in Chrome. That just, I wanted to let you know it came up, so you can look at that.
Okay, do you have a Google Chrome browser?
There's a Norton Security, there's a VLC Media
I'm asking you
Player.
about the Chrome browser. Do you have a Chrome browser? Yes or no?
I'm looking at all these pictures on my computer, these little square pictures. There's a one with a fox and there's a one with a beach ball looking thing. That's where I go for internet, right?
Yeah. Do you have Firefox?
I got all sorts of these little pictures, these little things on my computer.
Alright, do one thing. Just type there below to that 3 times W as in whiskey.
Okay. 3 times, not 4.
I'm sorry?
3 times, correct?
3 times W as in whiskey.
Okay.
Use an umbrella.
Use an umbrella for
L as in
what?
Lima.
Why do I have to use an umbrella? Is that another key on my keyboard, an umbrella?
Yeah, U as in under. Do you see that U alphabet key on your keyboards? Press U as an umbrella. L as in Lima.
Use an umbrella.
T as in Thomas.
Right,
R as in Robert.
right.
A as in Apple. V as in Victor. I as in Indiana.
Indiana. Is that where they're coming from?
E as in Edward.
I and then U, or what was next?
E as in Edward.
A is an Edward?
E as in Edward.
Oh, alright.
R as in Robert. Dot. N as in Nancy. E as in Edward. T as in Thomas. So read it back to me once you write it down.
I'm sorry, I had to get something out of the toaster. We left off at E.
Read it back to me first. What did you type over there?
Alright. It's, there's some W's. I got a few of those. And then a dot. And then U, it looks like a 1 or an L. I don't know what it is. L, T, R, A, V. I don't know if it's an L or an I. We'll say it's an I. And then E, W, and I don't know if that's an A. What was that supposed to be, an A or an E? Alright, so what else do I type here? I got E and what else?
First of all, let me know, is it your cell phone or a landline number where you are calling from 5857891856?
It's my house phone.
I'm sorry?
That's a house phone. I don't have a cell phone.
This is a landline, right?
Right.
Did you drink today?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry? Are you drunk?
Trying to eat my lunch. Sorry about that. Now, okay, let's finish this up now.
No. I'm asking you, are you drunk today?
I don't drink, really. I mean, maybe once a month I'll have a drink or something, but that's it.
Sorry.
Bless you. So how do we finish this up? I'm really worried about these hackers in my computer.
I don't know how we can, listen to me, to be honest, I don't know how do we, finish You don't know how to use a computer, so that I can guide you to fix it. Let me know that. You don't know how to use it.
A Google came up, and it says Ultra View, but there's a remote desktop software.
Are you lying with me?
I got impatient and I pressed OK, so maybe we didn't finish it, but it came up to a Google.
So what do you see on this page right now?
About 2,510,000 results, 0.39 seconds. Showing results for Ultra Viewer, search instead for www.ultraviewer.
Alright, do you see at the top of this page a download option, a document pricing block?
It just says Ultra Viewer free remote desktop. Ultra Viewer is a remote desktop software that underneath it says download support center pricing installation.
Alright, is it green in color?
Well, it's white, but I'll click on it. Download Ultra Viewer 6.6.41. Is that my IP address?
Just open it, okay? Do you see any file downloaded with the name of Ultra Viewer setup?
Install XC support multi-language. I only speak English, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It started to start and then it stopped. I press it once and then I press it again and it stops. Should I press it 3 times?
Okay, do you see...
There we go.
Do you see a run option over there or, okay, a yes option?
Should I read you the rest of it? There's a run later on. Okay, let's see here. There's a couple of them. Maybe I pressed it too many times. There's like 3 of them now. Oh, there are a lot of them now. Set up Ultra Viewer. That sounds promising.
Do you see at the bottom next option? Just click on next.
Doesn't say next option. It says next with an arrow.
Yeah, just click on next with the arrow.
How many times?
1 time first, and if you can see again next, just click on again next.
I don't see again next. I see back next cancel. Whoa. Whoa.
Now, what do you see on your screen?
Allow remote control. Please tell your partner the following ID and password if you would like to allow remote control. Is this my new AOL
just
password?
below that, your ID and password. Let me know.
Is this my IP address? It says your ID.
Can you help me with that, or shall I go ahead and hang up the line right now?
What do I do? Do I tell you these IP address?
Yeah, just tell me.
Alright. 435 829.
Can you help me out with the password, please?
Alright. 745.
Alright, stay on the line, sir, with me. Let me go ahead and connect your device with the Microsoft security server, okay? And then I will help you to find those culprit who is doing this kind of a thing, okay, sir?
I
Stay
feel
on the line.
better already.
Alright, so now I'm going to help you for everything what we have got, okay?
For everything what we have got. Whoa, something happened. My screen is back. My screen just turned back. Are they back? Are they in?
Yeah,
Did they come back?
That's me. Yeah, that's me. That's me, okay? That right now we are connected to you with a secure and safe and secure server, okay?
Did they come
So
back?
now let me help you to find out how many bad peoples are connected to you
How
right
many
now.
bad peoples? Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, what do I do here?
This is the first time that you're having this issue, or did you face this issue before as well?
Oh no, this is a very scary thing. This is the first time it ever. Wow, you're communicating with a Norton server. Wow.
No, I'm not communicating with them, alright? I'm just trying to close them, and I'm just trying to help you for the further check about your network, okay? I'm just trying to help you how many bad people are connected to you right now, okay? That's me. Just leave your computer, leave your mouse right now, okay? Do not touch your computer, sir. I'm just helping you out. Do not touch your computer. I will show you each and everything at the front of you, okay? Alright, right now, what do you see right now on your screen
Whoa, it
in a
says
black box?
foreign address. That's not right. How did you do that? TCP 10.0.2.15 and then a colon 61214 A23-64-114-214 colon HTTP. Do you understand all this computer language? This is very intimidating, this computer language.
Local address is your computer, and the foreign addresses, they are the hackers, they are the bad people who are connected to your
There's
computer
hackers
right
in
now.
my computer.
Yeah, they are the hackers,
no.
they are the bad people who are connected to your device right now, just below the foreign addresses. Just count it out for me, like how many devices are connected to you right
Whoa,
now.
something happened to my screen. Whoa.
Okay, let me tell you, sir, local address, which means local address is a unique address which identifies location of your device on the internet, okay? And the foreign
Identified?
address, they're the hackers, they're the bad people who are connected to you. So right now, do you have any idea who could be the person who can do these things?
I don't know, there's a lot of scary people out there. How do we find out who it is? There's a lot of... Oh,
You
thank
need
you.
to be worried about it, okay?
I'm very
I'm
worried.
just asking you for the suspect. Like, do you doubt anyone for this scenario?
Do I doubt anyone? What is this, a game of Clue? I don't know who could have done this to me. I live alone, and I don't know who could have done this to me. Maybe it was some foreign hackers. Who? All right. Why would they do this to a young old guy like myself? I call myself a young guy.
And you don't have any idea for this, so which means, sir, it could be anyone.
81.
From your neighbor, from your family, or anyone, okay? So let me help you for the further check about your phone lines,
Whoa.
okay?
Phone
Is it
line.
secure or not? Stay on the line, please.
Phone line.
And do not touch your computer. Do you see that? How many connections are connected to your phone lines right now? How many bad people are connected to your phone lines? Just below the foreign addresses. Do you see that? And you can see the right next to that, below the status, listening established, right? Listening, which means the bad people, the hackers who are connected to you, right now, they are listening to our conversation, or might be they can listen to our conversation.
They're listening to us?
Which means the hackers, the bad people who are connected to you, they are still stable in your network.
There's people listening to us? A lot of people listening to us?
Yeah, might be listening to us, okay? So that
Oh,
I
no.
can go ahead and first of all make this
I
line
hope not a lot of
for
people
you.
are listening to
Okay,
us,
so
because
that-
this is
That
embarrassing.
no can we hear our conversation. Have you got that?
This is embarrassing. I hope not a lot of people have to. I mean, what if this got out and a lot of people had to listen to you and me? It would be embarrassing for me, but also for you, you know?
Yeah, it was embarrassing for me, yeah.
Oh.
Embarrassing for me.
Oh, you have no idea how embarrassing it would be for you. Yeah. Have no
problem.
idea.
Right now, sir, according to us, your
Whoa.
phone lines are not secure, so let me help you for the secure. Let me help you to secure this line for you, okay?
What should I type? What should I do? There's people listening to my phone line. How would I have known that?
I will make your system fix, okay, and I will make this problem resolve as well as soon as possible, okay? No need to be worried about it, but my recommendation is this: you can just go ahead and check your two things right now online on this protected computer, which is connected with a Microsoft security server. First, you can just go ahead and check your email. If
Check
you have
my
received any
email.
suspicious mails with a no subject on it, or which seems like fishy to you, you can just let me know.
No subject, alright.
Open the Google Chrome browser, okay, and search for your email.
Are you in my computer still? I can't use my mouse.
Yeah. Let me help you to open it, okay? Stay on the line, please. Leave your mouse. Let me help you to open it. All right?
I can't use my mouse. Come on, mouse. I can't see the mouse.
Which email account do you have? Can you please tell me?
Oh no, there. I think it's AOL. I've been with them a long time. I pay them $29.99 a month just to. I mean, I get some emails from my friends, but it's a lot of it is just garbage. You know, they They think I need Viagra, and they think I need the news, and they think I need shopping, and I don't need any of that. Can you stop all that from coming into my computer?
I understand. No problem with anything, okay? You told me you do online banking as well, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, just go ahead and log into your banking institution right now, okay?
I can't find my mouse. It shows up and then it kind of flickers. Come on, mouse. Where are you? Maybe I'll...
Log into your banking institution simply. You don't do banking institution online. You never did an online banking institution before, then how you can say that you did a banking institution online?
Online banking institution. Now, my bank is not called an institution. It's Chase.
What it's called? It's Chase now. So you just go ahead and log into your Chase account simply. Let me help you for that.
Okay.
Alright, I'm helping you out for this, okay?
Alright.
Wait a second. Wait for it, okay?
Alright.
Leave your mouse, leave your keyboards right now.
What do I do?
What you can do, you can't do anything, let me tell you. Okay, leave your mouse, leave your everything, okay? Let me go out and do one thing, okay? Let me tell you. What you're trying to do right now with us, okay? You can't do anything with us, okay? Let me hang up your call and yourself.
Hey, you know what's funny? You've been recorded and all of this is going to be on a show in America, so you're famous. How do you feel? Is that embarrassing?
Yeah, and I know that I know from the beginning, bro.
Yeah.
I know from the beginning.
So you decided to waste an hour of your life with me because your time is that worthless? I mean, why don't you actually help people for a living? You know, I make a lot of money actually helping people.
You're so silly. You're so silly.
You know what's interesting?
It's
if you actually help people, you could make a lot more money. I make way more money than you do, and I help seniors. I have a show, and
how can I help those people? So let me know.
You can rip out Norton. You can rip out McAfee. There's plenty of things. If you remove Norton and McAfee for people, if you turn off updaters, if you do proper backups, there's plenty of ways you can truly protect people. If you install proper Wi-Fi for them, a lot of people have junky routers. There's plenty of things you can do. Most people don't have backup, you know? And you're also giving your country a bad name. I mean, how do you feel...
Understand you. Let me tell you.
How do you feel giving your country a bad name and giving yourself a bad name? I mean, you're shaming your family, really. I mean, how do you feel going home? What do you tell them that you do for a living?
Sir, I'm totally understand you. I totally understand you, okay? I'm so feel bad for everything, okay? But the thing is that if you can help me, all right, to find a new job.
I will. I actually will. I'll actually teach you how to help people, because there are plenty of ways to make money helping people. There's probably people right in your neighborhood who don't know how to use computers, and you can teach them how to avoid OneDrive, how to avoid Norton, you know, removing any of this malware bites. You know as well as I do, that's all fake.
To be honest, sir, like, I don't have that much contact, so...
You can use your contacts. You have knowledge. You obviously have some knowledge, and you can use it for good, because if you use it for good, you'll always do better. You'll always make more.
Totally understand. And I appreciate you for that you are letting me know everything, okay?
Yeah.
And I know from the beginning that when you were talking to me from the beginning, okay, I know that you are trying to mess with us, okay?
Cool. Well, it actually works out better, because then you don't have the guilt of ripping off someone for this hour.
Seriously, I feel so bad once I just get outside this house, okay? I really feel so bad. I'm just trying to get out of it, okay? But I need some time to get out of it.
Here's an idea. A lot of people have slow computers. You can speed up people's computers and just charge them a few rupees to speed up their computer. And they'll be thrilled, and they'll tell everybody, right? If you just help people in your neighborhood, clean up the machines, remove all the web root and the Norton and the McAfee and the AVG, and just clean it up, and that way the computer lasts another 5-10 years, it'll spread really easily. Because if you're one of the few good guys, it'll spread, and people will appreciate you. That's all I did about 15 years ago. I started cleaning people's computers, and they go, wow, I don't have to spend a lot of money on a new computer? And they told everyone about me.
Okay, is this your personal number? This one? 585-789-1856.
It's my office, yeah.
Alright, no problem. I have your number, okay? I will text you on WhatsApp, okay? So that you can guide me, fine?
I don't have WhatsApp, but you can call.
Because to be honest, sir, I'm sorry?
I don't use WhatsApp anymore, but you can call.
Yeah, sure, sir. I will definitely call you. And seriously, I just want to get out of this scenario, okay? To be honest.
Oh, it's horrible. And people think that there's nothing they can do, but it's you can do a lot.
Yeah, definitely, we will do a lot together. No problem. Okay, I have your number. Okay, I will text you soon. All right?
All right. I don't have texting, just call.
My name is Justin.
All right, Justin.
You can
Yeah.
write down my name as well. My name is Justin, okay?
Yeah, if you just go around cleaning your neighbors' computers and removing all the fake stuff, they'll be thrilled. Do a couple for free and watch how happy they are, and you'll get it right away.
Yeah, I understand. I totally understand. I will do it definitely, okay?
All right. Have a good day.
What's your good name?
Mark.
What's your good name?
Mark.
I'm sorry?
Mark.
Mark?
Yep.
Okay, Mark. Nice to talk to you, Mark.
All right.
And I'll text you soon.
That was fun. Have a good one.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, that was interesting. Wow. Maybe he's just gaslighting me, but maybe he's actually wants to leave this life of crime. He said so. He said something like he's ashamed when he leaves those walls of his office. Whew. Well, folks, we'll see what happens with that one. Wow. Sacrifice.